Elon Musk wants his X platform to be a bank that handles all kinds of money. It seems likely that he will use DLT or a solid coin to move some of those funds. And we'll talk a little about Twitter today, of Parf, Ripple, XRP, and some of the links I'm seeing between these things, as well as how to deal with these things that I've seen everywhere. I really want to get into this to talk to you about how much money it might really take to get to $600 in XRP, because I don't think many people talk to me about it. I can see people saying it will happen. Let's talk about some numbers first, and then we'll move on. Everything is fine. Elon Musk left California and moved the offices of both SpaceX and X to Texas. Ripple was just given a license to send money in Texas. X payments could make up half of the world's money system. Join the dots. What's going on with Elon Musk's platform? So Elon Musk's X platform, which used to be called Twitter, is about to start a payment system called X Payments, which wants to add different financial services to the platform, but exact numbers on daily or monthly price changes have not been made public. So I was trying to figure out how much money I could get, because right now, if you get more than 5 million views a month on Twitter, you only get a commission of about $100 to $150 from Elon. If you already know that you're making a lot more than 50 million, 100 billion, or a billion impacts as a result. A lot of money is being sent to many people around the world. To pay those bills, you also need a supply that is quick, cheap, and effective. And that, to me, it would be like X having its own strong coin that could be built on top of, say, the XRP record. So here's what people think about the start date of X payments these days. X payments are expected to go live late in 2024, and some people think the option could be up and running by the middle of that year, but only if it gets the necessary government approvals in key states like California. I'd say New York is like Texas and New York. Now, it doesn't look like they're getting to the point where they could safely say, hey, that's up and walking around. Their work on it may go on day and night, though. So Twitter's user base, X was said to have about 550 million people as of late 2023, with 40% of those users being active. In reality, they have about 250 million features, give or take a few, such as X bills that work with financial services. As the payment machine is meant to let customers handle all of their money on the platform, including paying bills, banking, and maybe even trading stocks. That's why Elon Musk is trying to make his own. You know that on WeChat, you can basically send money, you can buy stocks and bonds. It's possible for you to understand, do your business, and have an account at X Bank. There are also many other things that could be causing this. As you make X payments, I'm thinking about a few different kinds of safe coins. So the regulatory way X has gotten cash switch licenses in more than one state, but it's hard to get licenses from big states like New York, which is important for the national business. So is Elon Musk going to be slowly rolled over by the New York Department of Financial Services? Anyway, if that company like Ripple showed up, they just got approval from the NYDFS to release early USD, they might be able to walk in and say, hi, Elon, we understand what you're trying to do here. Here are some answers that I think you should be testing yourself on, and you can trust Elon Musk, right? Thought to be one of the smartest people alive today. You think he wouldn't know what XRP is. He has asked about it over and over again. I'm going to show you that in this video too. Here, you cross the New York license and New York stock alternative. That is a huge one. We're going to talk about that in a moment. A Texas license and a Texas stock change as well. It looks like Ripple only has rights now. The stock exchange in New York, don't forget that when we talk about tokenizing stocks and bonds. You need a permit to do this. Ripple now has permission to do that. It's interesting. Everything's fine. What other things can you get here? All right, guys, please. Elon Musk says you've talked about Bitcoin and Dogecoin, but you haven't told us anything about XRP. We already know it's the easiest regulated asset that's becoming popular around the world. Doesn't make sense to put together. It asks if it doesn't make sense to put all XRP payments in one place. Just think of money as a database for allocating aid across time and place. After that, what kind of database or fax machine should it be? That is what would be easiest. Now, one big problem with, say, Bitcoin as it is now is that transactions may not be able to go as far as they'd like. Also, the delay for a well-shown transaction is way too long, a lot longer than you need. So it's really not great anymore from the point of view of transaction size or delay. So it might be good to keep track of money or keep track of who is responsible for what, which is the kind of problem that the money database problem solves. But it's not useful as foreign money that you use every day. Do you think that the XRP system will be used in major financial institutions in the future? Well, I can't talk about any specific crypto, but I do think that this type of coin is an interesting and maybe even useful way to fight against centralized control. Now that you understand this is no longer a support or lack of endorsement for XRP, but I think that crypto by its very nature gives people freedom. Okay, so we know that Elon Musk is optimistic about crypto and that he wants to build a full financial services platform. That platform may include some DLT, right? Since the world's biggest banks and other financial institutions are moving toward virtual assets, Elon Musk will have to do the same thing if he wants his platform to even be able to compete with those types of banks. At least that's how I think about this and how I figure out what to do. Doesn't assume Bitcoin is fast enough, right? You already know how long it takes to send those payments. So it has some issues. What does he want to find? Does he look at XRP? Does he see a different XLM, Algorand, or HBAR? Is he looking at a few of those, right? It seems like some of these things, like money licenses and transfer licenses, have something to say. After that, Elon Musk did send this tweet. I thought it was really cool that someone said that the only capital letters we see here are XRP. I fully understand what you need. We want to use real XRP at Twitter. I just thought that would be interesting. Besides that, there's a story going around here. That's why I wouldn't have really put this on the show. Anyone, I remember being honest in the crypto space, though, really brought this up. I'm going to just read it to you. That's how the virtual asset investor got here. He asks, if Elon Musk tweeted today about XRP, answer, in fact, Elon Musk did tweet about XRP today, but the tweet was quickly taken down. It was also said that the tweet was live for about 20 seconds before it was taken down. What was said in the tweet is not completely clear, but it says that it has grown big enough to make people in the cryptocurrency world talk and think. I have no idea what he is doing. A video game might be what he's doing. I have no idea what it is, but it looks like there was a tweet. However, I haven't seen the exact tweet of his life for 20 seconds. However, that still gives people a lot of time to copy.